Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to We Love Katamari. I want to check out what this is first. Bamboo Sword of Memory. Is this just going to replay? Whoa!
Enough playtime, Prince! The king of all cosmos needs knowledge and strength. The road to the throne is long and hard. If you have time to play, then roll a Katamari.
Experience the king's memories. You'll gain access to more memories as you make fans' dreams come true in the select plaza. Save load, study time. Bamboo Sword of Memory. Okay, I guess study time. This is new. I have not experienced this. I don't know what... 13 centimeters in 1 minute. Holy shit. Yeah, I have not experienced this yet. This is new to me.
Study time! First, clean your room. Clean up quickly and study. Be diligent, be a diligent king.
Cool, so he's got no bedside manner, just yelling.
Dirty room, dirty soul. Chaotic room, chaotic soul. High speed, tidy up. Clean up quickly and study.
Oh, god damn. A minute? Holy shit. Okay, we cannot dilly, we cannot dally. Just go as fast as possible, as quickly as possible. 13 centimeters, theoretically, shouldn't be too, difficult. Theoretical. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, over here, over here. Yeah, I'm aware, game. Yeah, 13 centimeters, we just hit it. Okay, just keep going. Just keep getting bigger. Is this also to teach me that I guess I can do the room cleanup in less... in, like, just a minute? Is that also what this is? I guess not, because that one's more than just, that one's more than just hitting a certain size. Okay, hey, I hit 18.
Barely passing! The real test starts now!
Wow, that's... I did not know this was an aspect of the game whatsoever. We're learning about our father. We're helping to solve generational strifes. Did that happen? We were always great. Would you like to hear more about us? Well, if you're interested, we'll tell you of our youthful exploits. Do I not? Is that... Okay, we don't... That's it? That's all there is to it?
That's enough for today. You still require more education, though. Use this and strive harder.
Presents? Okay. Alright, so we'll go back. And we come back here every so often to check and see if there's something new. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, dash. Big Katamari. No, I want to do the underwater one first. 80 centimeters, 6 minutes. We can do that. That's easy. That's easy peasy.
Oh, yummy fresh air. Look, the majesty of nature. We prefer the mountains to the beach. What about you, the prince? Water? Underwater, not the mountains or the beach? Well, there goes our vacation, Buzz.
Katamari Damacy is great. It takes the gold medal.
Gold medal? No, you're right. Nothing can happen without water. The oceans, the mountains, we all owe our existence to water. Come, let's go rolling underwater. And I'm gonna check, just for my own peace of mind, all of my audio is still recording, because as previously stated, I had to scrap the first 2 episodes because I lost the audio, and so now I'm panicking, wanting to make sure that the audio is recorded, period, for these episodes. God, the fact that it takes so much more effort to roll underwater, it's so much heavier, is both extremely cool and also such a pain. Like, I know that's what people like about this one specifically, is that it's more difficult, it has more little challenges and stuff, but it does mean that someone like me who's not experienced with this game, who doesn't know exactly what to expect vis-a-vis those challenges, has a little bit more difficult of a time
because I need to think about that stuff going in, as opposed to just assuming, like, oh, yeah, it's Katamari. I just roll everything up. Duh. Okay, lots of fishies. Gotta keep rolling the fishies. Now that I'm big enough to actually start catching some fishies, at least. Some crabs, more fishies, and a little frog statue that I'm definitely going to want to catch, roll up as soon as I'm big enough to. And a goldfish in a bag. That's the implications of that are kind of messed up. So I don't want to think about that, that's for certain. I wonder how big it's even possible to get down here, because obviously there are limits. There's limits for every Katamari level, just because of the amount of stuff that's available. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I'm wondering what the limits of this one are, in terms of, well, how big can you get? Gourds, underwater gourds. That gourd, the shape of that gourd, the way it looks reminds me of, there was a movie I loved as a kid. I would get it from the library all the time. I think it was a Japanese movie or Korean movie. I don't know for certain. It was called The Secret of the Magic Gourd, I think. Could have been called something else, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. It was a Disney movie? Again, I think. I could be completely wrong about all of these things that I'm describing. But I'm pretty sure it was a Disney movie. It was called Secret of the Magic Gourd, or Secret of the Living Gourd, or something similar to those. And it was about a little boy whose best friend was a talking gourd, like a gourd. And he made friends with him, and they got into misadventures and stuff, and it was, I really enjoyed it as a kid. I don't know if I would enjoy it now. I don't know how much it's held up, if at all, but I don't know, maybe I'll dig it up, I'll find it, and rediscover it, and figure out, like, oh, it's amazing, or oh, it's actually hot garbage now. I can't believe I ever liked this, even as a kid. Because those things happen. You like stuff as a kid, and then you grow up, and you look back, and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Cat in the Hat, the live-action Cat in the Hat movie. And my God, talk about a what the hell was wrong with me moment out of that. Although now I do still enjoy the act of watching it, not in terms of because of quality, but mostly just in terms of, like, what the fuck was everybody making that movie doing? Did anyone look at that at any point in production and think, like, this is going to be good? Or was that purely, entirely a, like, just affair of nonsense? If that makes an affair of nonsense. It's a fun... It sounds like the title is somebody's autobiography that's, like, reference... Or, like, one of those books about, like, a political situation or circumstance that comes out, like, way too soon after the actual circumstance, to the point where you're like, wow, I did not get above ground when I played this game, or when I played this level before. But, like, one of those books that's like, how are you guys writing about this? This thing just happened. How are you writing about this already? 1 minute left. Yeah. What was I even... I don't even know what title I was referring to in that whole little statement just now. That just speaks to, you know, like, the power of Katamari, of just, like, completely all-encompassing, takes over the brain, just running around and just filling everything with just nonsense of, like, oh yeah, this thing happened. Wait, did it happen? I don't know, I'm just rolling up Katamari. I'm not thinking about any of that right now. I'm just thinking about rolling up creatures and fish and such. Because why would I have a care in the world otherwise? Did I get that big one? I can't tell if I got the big one. But I almost got a whole meter bigger than I was supposed to. Okay, Glug, how was Glug today? Glug, nice. Glug, Glug, go home? Yes. Okay, I didn't get that last big one. I thought I might have. I almost did, but I didn't. Last second missed it. But that's okay. Jesus Christ! That's quite a Katamari. Oh, it's fun to swim. By the way, we found this underwater. Looks familiar. Oh, it's a Katamari! 1 meter, 76 centimeters, 0 millimeters. Looks like it might drown. It's not small, but it's not big either. You can make it bigger, yes? You can work harder, yes? Hey, fuck off, man. I got it as big as I could. It's heavy underwater. I rolled up a frickin' penguin. This soaking wet Katamari is very aquarium-ish. Also a bit snacksy and somewhat playgroundish, too.
It's kind of damp. I know it's underwater and everything, but still. Can't you be more clear about making it bigger?
You can have this thing, Your Highness.
I mean, just looking at it makes me feel like I'll never learn to swim.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous! Thank you, we are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. I will never get enough of how completely oblivious he is. These people who, like, ask him for help, he says no, then he says yes, and then they're like, oh, yay, or no, I don't like that. And he's just like, what? You're giving it to me? Fuck your problems, you're giving it to me?
It's the Age of Aquarius. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. In the Age of Aquarius, the Age of Aquarius. By the way, are you using all those presents from our fans? Do you know how to use them? You know the birthday cake in the Select Plaza, yes? Go there to put on your presents. They'll give you a snazzy new look. I shall, if I have any. I think I just have the antenna, which is just a bigger version of the antenna? Yeah, it's just a bigger version of our antenna. That's very cute. I like that. Hey, King Dude! You're so cool and relaxed lounging around as usual. I love Katamari Damacy. I love how mellow it is. So I'm copying Katamari Damacy and lounging around. Oh, but now I'm falling asleep. But before I do, I want to see real Katamari. Come on, dude, show me. Alrighty, if you insist, we'll make that happen. What says you, King? Ooh! We were asleep. Were our eyes open? Oh, the prince, what? What? He wants to see a Katamari before he goes to bed? What? Are you serious? No, this is Katamari Damacy. We are not that easy. We work hard at rolling, you know? No, not possible. Cannot be done, no.
Your Highness is the best.
The best? No, not impossible, not at all. Yes, you are very and absolutely right. If anything, we shouldn't play except just before bed. Yes. All aboard. Let's make a Katamari. Honestly, given the music and just the routine of, like, just roll stuff up, Katamari I could see being a really good, like, right before bedtime game. So sleepy after all. Let's roll here. Cool. I'm gonna get underway then. Yeah, you're being ignored. Boo-hoo. It never happened before now? Nobody ignored you before now? Really? I find that hard to believe. Flip around. Okay, grab that. Flip around again. Grab those chalks. Am I big enough to get the frog? No, I'm not. Still not big enough for those. What about the snail? No. Gotcha. We'll make it down. Make our way down. Grab as many things as we can on the way down to make the ground floor easier. That's the ticket for real good rolling. Grab as much stuff on the way to the ground as possible before you actually reach the ground to therefore make the ground much easier to roll. And this music is something else. I'm loving it. I mean, the Katamari games always have good music. That's not a surprise. But this music track in particular just feels so crazy and un-Katamari-like. I love it. Alright. Okay, 20 centimeters, and then I can go outside. Let's keep making progress. Remember, we want to be much, much bigger than the goal if we can help it. And we are going to help it. Come on. Alright. We've hit 12. Still can't get that party popper for some reason. And a bunch of tadpoles. Cool, we'll get the tadpoles. I'm sure that the parent frogs won't be freaking out at all about the fact that we rolled up a bunch of tadpoles. Yeah, nobody's gonna feel crazy or bad about that. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We've hit the stride now. Orange peels and batteries and samurai stars and everything. And starfish? No, no starfish, but toothbrushes. Yes. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. Because the trick is also, like, yes, I can leave as soon as I hit 20 centimeters, but the trick is not to do that. Oh, right. Loading can't. Ah, finally, we can talk. We have a little trouble with loading. You can talk. You can't talk during loading, you know. We finally have our voice back, but we can't talk when it first starts loading. Yawn. Goodness gracious, we're sleepy. We're just such a sleepyhead. Is that the game giving an excuse as to why it needs to, like, pause for a second to load the next little thing? Is it saying it's because it's sleepy? Is that it? I can't hate on that, I gotta be honest. But the trick is... the trick is not to immediately, like, oh, we've reached the size, the minimum size, we gotta bolt. Because if you roll up as much stuff as possible in that first area, then it just makes the next area a little bit easier. Because you're like, okay, I'm not the minimum size. Okay, come on, guys. Get me out of here. I'm not the minimum size for the new area. Because if you're just the minimum, then you're gonna be like back at square one. You'll be like, how am I supposed to roll all of this up? I'm having trouble. It's not working as easily. But now I can just roll through and grab as much stuff as possible. And we've still got 3 minutes left. We've got this in the bag. I just noticed that the party poppers exploded when we picked them up. It's a fun little detail. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, recorders. Everybody played recorders in elementary school, right? Or is that just my, like, chunk of... I think that was just my chunk of the generation when they were like, all kids should learn how to play a musical instrument. The recorder, obviously, that's the one we'll pick for some reason. It definitely didn't scream, we got a bunch of recorders from, like, the recorder company, and now we need to do something with them. And this is just what we've decided to do. That's what it always seemed like to me, at least. It just always seemed like we're just using these spare things we just have lying around instead of taking a second to think a bit more about, like, oh, if we're going to teach you an instrument, we're going to teach you one that's not only maybe a little bit more, not just easier to play, but also just, like, useful. Like, who's going to sit around and be like, hey, everybody, let me bust out my recorder, play a couple notes that I know. Exactly. Nobody's gonna do that. It's silly. It's borderline stupid. Although, that being said, if you like the recorder, that's no shade on anyone who actually enjoys it. This is just more shade on the education system deciding this is gonna be the instrument that we have kids learn. That's where the shade lies. Not with the people who actually enjoy it. And I know there's probably some kids out there who are like, hey, I learned about my love of the recorder through those classes. If they hadn't forced me to learn the recorder, I might never have figured out that I like the recorder. And that's totally fine. I don't want to I'm not letting any shade, I'm not unleashing any shade on anyone who actually likes the recorder. It's just the silliness of the, like, forcing kids to learn an instrument, and that's the one you picked. That's where my, like, complaint, not even really a complaint, I would say, where my, like, poking fun comes from, I would say. That's where it's based. Nothing more. Nothing. Oh, damn it. I wanted those boxes.
Yannis, it's finally over. Really, too sleepy. So nice that the Katamari is done. Yeesh, let's go home.
Yes. I keep I keep consistently getting at least double the size that's asked of me. And I like that. I think that's a good thing, a good sign. Look at how big that is. I don't know why I did that voice. I was trying to do a snore, but I needed to burp at the same time, and that's how it came out.
Oh, we fell asleep with our eyes open.
Oh, there's a Katamari here.
Came out of nowhere.
Wowies, we're awake. This is the Katamari, the little Katamari. 92 centimeters, 7 millimeters. Fabulous. It's now fabulously big. Really, Katamari Damacy is fab, a grand game. I finally got his approval for once. Wow! We got a camera as a present. Fabulous. We love cameras, but this is far too small for us. The Prince, you can have it. It's from a fan, so make sure you appreciate it. This Katamari feels necessities-ish. Not that necessities-ish sounds very nice.
Hey, what's this? This big one here? Wow. Dude, it'll give me bad dreams. Don't think I can sleep. Katamari Damacy is really intense. I don't want to lose any sleep. So you can have this one, dude.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous! Thank you, we are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do.
By the end of this series, like the last time he says that, like, oh, really? Fabulous! I should just layer every time I've said that over top of itself for that particular moment.
Oh, it's a planet now. Awesome, dude. I want to travel a universe in my dreams.
Just to see how crazy it sounds, me layering all over top. Hang Dog Boogie. Oh, we got caught stealing some cake? Or no, his brother stole some cake? I don't know. Oh no, the red light district. Getting into a brawl, you know, as kids do in the red light district. You never make fun of a man's head, especially when it's an abnormal shape. No, his hair! Oh no. Poor king, poor young king. He lost his hair. That's just it. Okay, that's it. That's it for that one. Get a camera as a present. You can take pictures with the Prince camera in Prince view. Take a picture of any stickers you find with the camera. Collect a lot to get a picture frame. You take a selfie using selfie from Prince camera. Okay, that's cute. Don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, but that's cute. What's the dog want?
What the dog doing? I'm a dog, but I love Katamari Damacy. I play constantly when I'm in the doghouse. Played against other dogs. Wolf, I was just thinking, can't you roll up the sun?
Yes. But we're not big enough, are we? Not nearly.
Katamari Damacy is cool, don't you think, the Prince? Really, there's even a dog in our fan base. Doggy play too.
I don't like the phrasing of that.
Doggy play too. How cute.
What? The dog? What did she say? She said, why don't we roll up the sun? Really? We want to hear her too. She said sun, almost. Maybe, almost nearly. Woof, the sun. Woof, woof. But we are so moved by our canine fan that we will roll up the sun anyway. Didn't we just put the... Wasn't part of before putting the sun back? Isn't this defeating the purpose?
Wowies, you're finally here. It's space. Outer space. Okie dokie, the Prince. Want to go for the sun? Want to roll up the earth and roll up the sun? We know you can do it, the Prince. Alrighty, good luck.
This won't work, though. Oh, right. The whole... I gotcha. I need to be big enough, and I'm not big enough yet because I still need to collect more... I still need to collect to have more planets and stuff from rolling up in the rest of the game. Oh, it's Cassiopeia. We made that, you know. That's the only time I can really do it. right? Yeah. I need to have more stuff around, and so far I don't. Was that the planet from the first game? That's really funny. Yeah, these are the planets and stuff from the first game. Planet Prince, Space Mushroom. You know, as you do, a Prince Planet and a Space Mushroom. If I try to roll up the sun, not even close, right? Yeah, not even close. We need more levels completed so we have more planets to roll up so we can actually roll up the sun. Oh, too bad, too bad. It's because the Katamari is still too small, which means that there's not enough stars in the cosmos. Not enough, so not enough. Yeah, so we'll go do more levels and stuff to roll up more. What do you want? Hello, Your Highness. Katamari Damacy is really popular all around the world. Anyway, I'm on a camping trip right now. We're all having a good camp out, and every camping trip needs a campfire, but we can't get the fire lit. I mean, we haven't had any luck. Your Highness, can you help us out? I'll do this one in the next episode, because that one gave me some strife. Yes, this one should be fairly easy. Yeah, that level gave me some strife, the campfire one, and I actually had to do it twice previously, so we'll save that for the next episode when I have more time to do it twice, if need be. Oh, all alone today? It's not that easy rolling the Katamari, is it? Well, actually, it's not easy for us, either. It's not easy to just sit and watch, no. Huh? What, sweets? Sweets? You want to eat sweets? Oh, we want to eat them too. Really and honestly, a good idea. Now let's go eat. Great! Oh, didn't even go like, great. He's just fully on board with the sweets. Okay, gingerbread house. Roll up as quickly as possible. And once I've reached the correct size, I roll up Hansel and Gretel. And that's how you know it's correct. And I love this level because it lets me do one of my favorite things in all of Katamari. I love these kinds of levels that just complete nonsense roll up 400 different things all in quick succession. They're my favorite kind of thing in the entire world. I love them to pieces. Get it? Because we're rolling up a house. It's all made of a bunch of pieces of stuff. Get it? That's the whole joke. Love it to pieces and all the pieces of everything. Do you get it? Do you get it? That's the joke. Okay. Let's make sure we get as many as humanly possible, or as princely possible. We got the cousin and the present, and I think there's another present as well, but we'll get that one just through the process of rolling all of this up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at all this. This is crazy. All these goodies and such. Just rolling back and forth over top of all of them. We want to get as big as possible before we go back and get Hansel and Gretel. And ideally, I would love to get the witch, if that's even there we go. Got it. Yeah, I know. Don't forget, roll up those two fans. Well, I'm working on this right now, so... You know, it's part of the process. I'll get to the fans eventually, but right now... I'm still rolling up all of this. And this is the guy who complains to me so much about, like, oh, the size, like, it's not big enough. And the one time I'm trying to get it actually as big as absolutely possible, he's like, hey, don't forget the fans. Like, I could ever forget the fans. That's why you do all of this. You do all of this for the fans. Okay, 1 minute left. Get some of these last-minute straggling ones so we can be as big as possible. Just, yeah. Okay, not perfect by any means, but still pretty damn good. Okay. We'll grab... Can I grab... No, we'll just grab the other graham cracker animals. And the stump! I didn't even realize we could grab the stump. I was almost at 3 meters! Okay, all done. Wowies, our fans must be ecstatic. Alrighty, want to go home? Yes. I can't even do the fun, like, noise, because he's not doing the Royal Rainbow out of his mouth anymore. And that was half the fun, was making that noise. Oh, that was fine. This gingerbread house, you found it. It was just sitting there. Who knew? We're a little choked up. So here we are. This is the sweets Katamari. This Katamari that even we could only dream of. It's full of sugary goodness, yes? Fantabulous. Unbelievable. No doubt Hansel and Gretel are very, very content. We got a present and oh my god, it's the nose! We got a long nose as a present. Fabulous. It's so intense, but it's far too small for us. The prince, you can have it. It's from a fan, so make sure you appreciate it. Oh, is that Cousin Honey? What were you doing on Earth? You wanted to eat cookies? Did you save any cookies for us? This Katamari is snacks-ish. Looks like it's full of sweets.
You were great, Your Highness. Munch. The gingerbread house, that was a thrill. We were covered in cream and crumbs after getting rolled up. In the sweets Katamari, oh, we're full now. You can have the rest, Your Highness.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous! Thank you, we are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. Toss it up there, King. Slay, King. Get it, 'cause Slay Queen.
Oh, it's going to be a planet. That looks yummy.
Get it? That's the whole joke, 'cause like Slay Queen, but it's a king. Get it? My humor is very sophisticated. It's very sophisticated, in case you didn't know. Alrighty, we're gonna roll up that campfire one. Hopefully in the first go-round this time. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess we'll give it a couple shots. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you liked the video. Share the video if you'd like to share the video. Subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for tuning in for another epic misadventure with me and the prince and the like. And this has been We Love Katamari. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.